It is very common for people that are severely avoidantly attached to actually have addiction issues in general. Not just alcoholism, it can also be a gambling addiction, a sex addiction, an addiction to social media, drug addictions. All different types of addictions are much more common with those that are avoidantly attached. Addicts in general are far more likely to be people that are also avoidantly attached in relationships. This is because the addiction itself is a method of avoidance. First of all, the addictive behavior, it gives a dopamine rush. That dopamine numbs pain. It helps the avoidant avoid the painful emotions that they're trying to avoid. Avoidants also struggle with a low self-esteem and a lack of self-worth, especially the severe ones. And that dopamine will help them feel better about themselves, but only in the moment. And when that wears off, they're feeling low again, so they seek the addictive behavior as a way to feel better again. Also, the addictive behavior is a distraction. It helps distract them so they don't have to face the emotions that they're trying not to process. Because keep in mind, it all goes back to childhood. The avoidant, well, they were emotionally neglected as children, and their feelings were dismissed. So because of this, they learned to run from problems because they can't vocalize their emotions. They weren't able to as kids. The only way to process these emotions is to not process them, is to bury them. Stick your head in the sand like an ostrich and run from your problems. That's what they've learned to do. That's the way they cope, is by not coping. So the addiction is a way to suppress this pain, avoid it, bottle it up, run from it. And it doesn't really matter what type of addiction it can be. It could be alcohol, drugs, you name it. But that addictive behavior gives them a temporary boost, makes them feel better, and helps distract them from the pain. So while not all addicts are avoidantly attached, the majority are. And not all avoidants are addicts, but it just runs far more common with people that are avoidant than people that are other attachment styles.